Wind energy is becoming very popular with the growth of clean energy. It is a reliable source of power for a significant percentage of the population that has limited or no access to grid electricity. For a planet already suffering from the effects of climate change and environmental pollution, wind energy can be a green and clean solution. Let's understand how a wind turbine produces electricity. But first, do you know what is wind energy? Simply put, wind is moving air that contains kinetic energy, and the wind turbine converts this kinetic energy into electricity. A wind turbine's most prominent components are its blades. Most turbines usually have either 2 or 3 blades. The hub and the blades together form the rotor, while the main body of the turbine, sitting on top of the tower and behind the rotor, is called the nacelle. Inside the nacelle is the heart of the turbine, which consists of the low-speed drive shaft, the gearbox, the high-speed drive shaft, the generator, and the wind charge controller. Behind the nacelle is the anemometer, a device that measures the wind speed, and the wind vane, which measures the wind direction and orients the turbine accordingly so that the blades face directly into the oncoming wind and captures the maximum amount of energy. When the wind hits the blades, they get lifted and rotate around the central hub. In most large modern turbines, the blades can swivel on the hub at the front so they can meet the wind at the best angle. As the blades rotate, the rotor spins, capturing the kinetic energy from the wind, and this turns the low-speed drive shaft, which rotates at a slow speed of 10 to 60 revolutions per minute. For large turbines, this speed is much too low to produce electricity, and hence it is necessary to increase the turning speed of the low-speed shaft, which is done by the gearbox. Smaller wind turbines that operate at lower wind speeds to generate small amounts of power do not need a gearbox. These are called direct drive systems and are usually less than 10 kW in capacity. When present, the gearbox is used to raise the speed of the high-speed drive shaft by over 100 times, which rotates at about 1500 revolutions per minute. The high-speed shaft is connected to a generator which converts the kinetic energy from the spinning shaft into electricity. The electricity produced is in the form of wild alternating current, which is unusable in this form because of highly variable voltage and frequency. The wind charge controller smoothens or stabilizes the alternating current and converts it into direct current. The direct current produced then flows through a cable running down through the inside of the turbine tower and is connected to an inverter, which again converts it into usable alternating current. Wind power is one of the lowest priced renewable energy technologies available today. The average lifetime of a wind turbine is about 15 to 20 years. Wind turbines can be built on existing farms. The produced electricity can be used locally, fed into local substation, power grid, or to nearby buildings and communities. This is how wind energy is used to light cities, villages, industries in a clean and sustainable way.